Hello, Ron Suchiu here. Welcome back to my studio. This is going to be a very fast video. It's just under 5 minutes, I think. But what we did this week on Monday and Tuesday, we have this virus going around and everybody's locked away in their homes and everything and in quarantine. And what we've done is to try and take a break or allow people to take a break from the boredom of being shut in, I guess, is to paint a painting online on Facebook. And what I did at the same time as I was recording on my regular video camera, this is the video you're seeing right now. And that was just because not everybody in the world uses Facebook now, so we made sure that we had a video that would follow it up. And anyway, so you're going to see the whole painting being done right from start to finish here. What I wanted to do in my mind and my soul was that at a time like this, hope is important, and the cardinal. Every time I see a cardinal out in my yard, it just feels like there's something really good about a cardinal. I think that it's a visitor at all times that comes to the property, and everybody. We found out that hundreds of people feel the same way. For some reason, that bird does that. And, you know, maybe it's a true spiritual thing. They treat the cardinal like a guardian angel, and many of our people, as they were watching this, were actually responding to that. And quite a few people actually, after the 2 days that we went through to paint the painting, were actually, even to this day right now, this is 3 days later, or 2 days later, and they're still sending in their stories about how the cardinals are a guardian angel to them. Anyway, the vase was meant to be, I chose the colors that I just kind of liked the best for something like for a piece of pottery. I wanted it to look like a Native American piece of pottery because I like the symbolism that is used by our North American indigenous people. And there, I just put a band, and we had a kind of a little contest happening at the same time as, you know, everybody knew where that big white spot is up on above the pot or pottery piece, that would become a cardinal, a kind of a realist piece. And we asked if they would want me to do a symbolic cardinal on the pottery or angels on the pottery, and it went back and forth, and all of a sudden I thought, well, why don't we just do both? So I put a band of angels wrapping around the neck of the pottery here, and now actually I'm just starting to do a very symbolic looking cardinal. It's not meant to be. I had somebody say, why is the cardinal so slim? I just find that I try to kind of imitate what the native work would look like, and I think it turned out pretty good here. I'm actually very happy with it. When I saw the piece afterwards, this is, believe it or not, it's the fastest painting I have ever done, and I'm certainly not I'm not at all embarrassed with the outcome. It's actually pretty astonishing to me. So that what you just saw was the very first day. That was about 3.5 hours of painting. And then I'm just showing you this. This is what it ended up to be. It looks a little bit squashed there, but that's here nor there. We'll worry about that later. And then, like a dummy here, I've done this because I'm actually recording for myself. Colleen was working the camera for the Facebook, and I was supposed to be working the camera for me painting, and I forgot to turn it on. That's not the first time I've done that. So anytime you see my high-speed videos and all of a sudden something jumps like that from, you know, not having a bird, and then all of a sudden the bird's almost all there. So this is going to go real quick. Here I am actually adding a little bit of glaze to the table. I wanted everybody to know as I went along why these things happen and how they happen and how something starts to look shiny, and that's how I make the table look just not really high gloss, but enough gloss that it reflects back a little bit. Then we actually had another thing where we were asking, should I put a cattail in at the bottom or some berries? And we did the berries here. And I am almost done this painting already as we've watched it here just for a few minutes. And I put the berries in. The berries were kind of something that, you know, the bird would come to, you know, obviously to eat berries. And and it's a nice effect that the coloration works really well. So here I am signing the painting, and just to let you know, a lot of people afterwards, we had them bidding on the original, but we also had a lot of people asking for prints, so those are the prints that are being offered. And I'm going to let you go right now, and I'm going to thank you for visiting us, and see you later.
Easy, Skippy.